y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a garden tour, and also I'm going to be highlighting a special sponsor, Smart Bird Feeders, that I have set up in the backyard. I'm going to tell you all about them. We're going to put seed in them and we're going to look on the live feed and see what happens. But first, let's do the garden tour. This is faux grass that I have for Pumpkin, and she uses this to go potty, and so do the other dogs that come over. Here's the entrance to my garden. We have some roses over here, and we have a lemon tree there, a red yucca and rosemary with this beautiful little walkway. And this is where my fairy garden is, so let's start there. Above my fairy garden, I have this beautiful lantern wind chime gifted to me by my mother. Here we start in the fairy garden. There are some beautiful roses that I have, always blooming. And I have some cute little houses and bikes and gnomes set up. I also have a welcome sign and a bird bath over here. This is one of my favorite spots in the garden, period. I love the fairy garden. I have little lights, seasonal stuff, a little boot, a little barrel, and look what sprouted under the boot. So magical. Some more lights over here and some Christmas lights. And this is also a rose bush that is going to be blooming again soon. Over here we have red yucca, rosemary, red yucca, rosemary, a dwarf Meyer lemon tree, a palm tree of some sort that's sprouting up. And then we have red yucca that really sprouted this season, so I had to put up a pole. And then we have some flowering rosemary here with some broomcorn that has grown in between. Also in the garden, me and Tyler's wedding altar. We got married under this altar that was built by my stepfather. It is so beautiful. Better place to have it than my backyard. This is my first bird bath. I love the design. It has little koi fish in it and lily pads. I just think it's so cute. And the pigeons and finches absolutely love it. My midnight tomato plant. These are cherry tomatoes and they are ready for harvest soon. They just keep popping up and I can't wait to eat them. They're basically just cherry tomatoes that are dark colored. This here is a fern from South Carolina, and I've been treating it really well, and it's really happy. These rocks are in here from South Carolina. It's even sprouting its own little weeds. So this is supposed to spread into multiple ferns, and as you can see here, it flowered. So it's really happy. Also, the rosemary over here is flowering. Rosemary makes these really pretty, like, purple flowers, if you didn't know. It's a thing in Las Vegas to have rosemary in your backyard, and rosemary is just everywhere. So when I cook, I just come straight back here and just snip some off and take it inside. Behind this chair, we have my first smart bird feeder back there, which I will show you guys in a minute. And then we have some furniture, which is nice to sit on. Pumpkin loves that couch. That's basically her couch that she's claimed. And then I have some other bird feeders and lovely stuff back here that I'll show you guys. This is a strawberry plant which has been alive since the summer. It did die. It's died so many times and come back to life. It's the most resilient strawberry plant ever, and it looks like it's gonna come back again, which is insane because it's November. This plant right here is the most valuable in the garden. This plant is over 40 years old. It has been passed from generation to generation, and it was gifted to my mother, and she gave it to me. So as you can see, it sprouts succulent flowers. It's so beautiful. I just came out here and watered some of the plants. I only water this once a week, and it gets shaded sun. The cool thing about this plant is that when it drops its leaves, you can go ahead and come down here and, like, for example, this. See how it just sprouts on its own? You can put this into the dirt and then it'll just keep growing. Also, let's see. Let's try to find another one. For example, you just want to put these right back into the soil. We call these little bitties. This is my Latana bush. When it blooms, it is red and yellow, which is really beautiful. And right now it doesn't have any flowers on it. Next to it, I have some red yucca. This is broomcorn, which grew just from me feeding my birds, which is insane to me because look how big it is. And also the birds eat this, and you can eat this as cereal. Fun fact. This is my second bird bath, and we have a little gnome over here, of course. The birds love this, and my cats love to watch from right there. This is one of my bigger bushes of rosemary. I think this is the biggest one that I have, and it's just huge, and I'm so proud of it, and I love it. Over here, we have another hangout area that I made because my backyard had the space for it. And here, we decided to make this wooden frame so I can put cushions on here and watch the stars. Look up and watch the stars at night. This was made by my stepdad out of old fence boards from my mother's childhood farm. Wood here he added so that I can just put cushions and make it a bed. Over here we have the smoker. This is my stepdad's little baby. He loves to make food on this and we love to eat it. Over in this chest, I have a bunch of different wood pellets as well as the scrubber for the Traeger. Different wood pellets and other things. Some more rosemary because my backyard has so much. Then we have a wild pumpkin spice. Pumpkin. What's in your mouth, girl? This is my tree, which I love dearly, and I have it tied to a post. It's a juvenile tree, but it's been growing quite a bit, and one day it's gonna be really big, but for now I have it tied with a rope from Dollar Tree to the post, and then there's broomcorn growing beneath it. I just hope the best for this tree, and I think it really completes the backyard. A cool thing about my backyard is that I have an irrigation system. So this is an empty one. I'm gonna be planting aloe vera here because this is an empty hole. But basically on a timer, this irrigation goes off. So the interval is certain days of the week and it sprays water and waters every plant that I have. Every plant in the backyard is hooked up to the irrigation system and has a pump. So essentially I don't have to do anything. You guys can see here exactly how the broomcorn grew because this was an empty hole and the irrigation pump is right there. So the broomcorn was like, okay. This is my other rose bush. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And then here we have my other smart bird feeder, which we're gonna fill with seed today. We have the anti-scattering tray here as well as the perch. And we have the smart camera. NetView's bird feeder is the world's first AI recognition smart bird feeder that captures, records, and identifies all of the coming birds instantly. It can recognize more than 6,000 bird species. It sends real-time notifications and it's very easy to use as an automatic bird feeder. There's a variety of extensions and add-ons which are designed to cater to the user's needs and attract a greater variety of birds. As you can see here, this is solar powered with a solar panel right next to it, which I think is awesome. I have cute trinkets all over the garden, which make it special. I have this bird feeder because my family has had it basically since I was born. But I'm ready to try the smart bird feeders. See the birds up close, and also I want to be able to see them as they blow through all of the seed that I buy them. They also have cakes over there. Hi, princess. This is my other smart bird feeder. As you can see, we have the perch here, and then the seed comes into the tray there. It is also solar powered. The bamboo feeder is a new product and it's referred to as an upgrade to the regular AI feeder. This solar powered bird feeder notifies you on your phone of any feathered visitors. There's also free device sharing of up to 20 people so that your friends and family can also watch the birds with you. It's also easy to clean with a detachable camera, and of course it has a modern and sleek, elegant look. Perfect for Christmas this year. This is a palm tree which sprouted from nothing, which is really cool. And I'm like, grow, baby, grow. And then there's my lemon tree, which I'm also like, grow, baby, grow. And then I have a little hummingbird feeder over there. And it's so cute with the little wraparound brick. I have a garden cart over there, which I need to plant winter crops in. Oh, we have our first visitor. Hi, baby. So whether you're like me and you straight up study these guys, or you just want to like see the birds up close as they're eating, the smart bird feeders are so cool. They hook up to their own app and it makes it really easy for you to just go on and just watch the live view. You can also pay for a constant recording, which adds surveillance to your backyard, but also you get to see the birds 24/7. So you never miss anything. You never miss any of the motions. My personal story is that I got my degree in environmental management recently, and I am a widow. So I don't want to go out into the workforce. I want to do independent studies with my degree. And so I've decided to study pigeons because they are unique to me and they are incredibly smart to me, and I find them to be fascinating. So in this backyard, we have pigeons and we have finches. So we have house finches that come through, male and female, and then we have chipping sparrows, and then we have pigeons. I personally will be gifting one of these smart bird feeders to our family friend because she's absolutely gonna love it, and she's a bird lover just like me, so it's the perfect gift to give for Christmas to any bird lover or anyone who wants to see the birds up close. For example, this is on my iPhone. Look how terrible this view is. It's very grainy, I can't see them, and I'm relying on my naked eye really to see the birds. Some seed to this bird feeder for the first time. That was super easy. And then it just comes into the tray here and the camera's here. We have the perch here so the birds can go here and eat, and the cameras are right here to watch them. Now let's fill up our second one, which has a seed protecting guard and a perch. All you have to do is go like this and put the seed in the back. All right, we are in business with both cameras, and now we wait. Here's what the live feed looks like. You can clearly see the birds and me, and the closer you get to the cameras, the more resolution. This is an attachment, so this is NetViews Pro Perch. This is super cute. It comes with two little signs. It comes with a fruit holder as well as a hummingbird feeder. I think this is very unique because you can feed a variety of birds with the same bird feeder. So I decided to put the cute little sign on as well as the hummingbird attachment and the fruit attachment. I decided to put an orange in here and see what happens with the birds. So here it is with the perch attachment. I have the hummingbird feeder here, and then I have the bird fruit area here. I decided to put an orange in there. I have the camera, some seed scattering cover, and then a cute little sign that says, "Welcome to the Rajensky backyard." Hopefully I'll get some good footage of my Costa's hummingbirds. Before we get into my footage, I want to show you guys that there's a nesting box also available. This is a smart bird nesting box, so it has a camera inside where you can see the babies. On the box, it tells you what bird species might use this nesting box. If you're going to gift the bird feeder, I feel like giving the nesting box is the absolute cherry on top. This is the type of technology that makes my research very easy. I want to study the birds in my backyard, I want them to nest here, and I want to film them. Personally, having these bird feeders is making my dream come to life of publishing a bird guide. It's also opened my eyes to a variety of amazing gifts right before Black Friday. I love that with the feeder you have live view, motion detection, two-way audio, it's weatherproof, full color night vision, and it has an SD card. I highly recommend getting the anti-scattering cover so that you don't have to waste any seed. These bird feeders recognize bird species using AI technology. This is their Christmas special bird feeder. Bamboo box is made of sustainable bamboo and it has a large seed bin so you can do 2 types of seed. Both are easy to clean. Now, without further ado, let's look at some of the live footage that I've gotten so far. So first up, we have a male house finch. This is the species that I'm hoping nests in the nesting box. You can tell it's a male because it has red on it. This species is known to nest where there is food and water, so there's a good chance it'll use the box. This is a chipping sparrow. Here you can really see its eating pattern and how it makes a mess. Basically, you can see how it gets its name. Then here we have a female house finch. There are so many male and female house finches, I can't wait to see which ones nest. Last year they nested on our front door. Then we have my chaotic pigeons. Pigeons have very unique behavior and they also have a variety of colors, which makes them very interesting to study. Then finally we have my mourning doves. I also have Eurasian collared doves here, but this is a plain mourning dove. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my garden tour today with my special sponsor, NetView. And if you're looking for the perfect holiday gift this season, don't hesitate to get these awesome bird feeders. I love you guys and subscribe for more.